channel. Today I'm going to go over some tips and tricks that I have learned during my 2-year selling journey on Poshmark. Some of these might be things that you already know, and that's fantastic. Some you may not know and think, wow, this is great, I'm going to use this. And some of you might think, okay, I'm never going to use that, and all right then. Okay, so one thing that I learned, which I'm going to tell you about from the top, which I think is one of the coolest things ever. It's more of an advanced option, but when I was watching and learning actually on YouTube with other resellers that have like 6-figure selling stats, one thing that they do is they don't list, well, they list every day, but they don't have their items drop all together in one day. And let me show you how they do that. So you're going to go up to your sell on Poshmark. Now, I don't usually use my computer for listing. I use my phone because it's so much easier. I can just take the pictures, edit in my Canva app. I take the backgrounds out and do what I need to do, and then it goes straight to Poshmark. So, but today I'm going to show you on the computer. Okay, so here we are making a listing. Okay, we're going to add some photos, and I have some in here already. So let's just let's go in and just put that one. This is a Twilight shirt that I got from the bins that I'm super excited. I don't know what in the world. I don't normally, like I said, I don't normally list on here. I'll probably change this out afterwards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is a Twilight Breaking Dawn vintage t-shirt. So I'm just going to put the one picture right now just so I can show you what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, so you're going to go in, you're going to make your title. Let's just put Twilight vintage Breaking Dawn t-shirt. Okay, we're just going to put that for right now. Now, in your description, you want to use all kinds of keywords. You could either use vamp, vampire, goth, indie sleaze. Let's see. There's all kinds of different ones you can use now. Fairy core, Y2K, things like that. Okay, so describe. I'm just going to put... let's see, vintage. I'm just going to put vintage tee, movie, t-shirt. I'll go back and redo this listing later. I just want you guys to see what I'm talking about here. All right, so you're going to get your category. I'm going to put it under women's, but anybody think man or woman can wear it. So put woman, and we're going to put it under tops. Let's see, where are we? T-shirts, short sleeve. Okay, we've got select size, and it's a large. Okay. Does this item have tags attached? No. Enter the brand. I'm just going to put Twilight. I'm not sure it even had a brand in the inside. Sorry, my dog is gonna go postal any minute now, so let me just close my door real quick because I can tell she's gonna go off because there's a dog out front. And I wasn't wrong. So it's like every time I make a video, I don't know, it's like craziness. All right, so we'll just say color is I'm gonna put gray and pink. And tags, I'll put well, it was more like the 2000s when Twilight came out. It wasn't the 90s. We'll just put vampire, and we'll put indie sleaze. I recently found out about that, and we can have a keywords. I can do a keywords video too pretty soon here of some of the ones that I've learned. Okay, so we'll just put 2 there for right now. Original price, I have no idea. So I usually use like a few 9s, like 4 9s. You can use 0s or whatever you want, or just plain 0. Okay, so then it gives me a suggested retail price, which would be, I think I'll just go for, I'm actually going to go for 45. You don't have to go by these suggested things here, okay? You can look up comps. I didn't see any of this one t-shirt at all, this style. So, discounted shipping, I rarely do that. Sometimes I do it like if it's $75 or more on my shop, but I rarely do it. Okay, so my earnings would be 36. Okay, so this is the part that I want to show you. Roxy, stop. So availability, this is where it gets cool. Where it says for sale, you're going to click on this little arrow right here. Oh, am I staying? Hopefully I'm not all blurry. Okay, click on the arrow. Now, see where it says for sale, not for sale? Go to drops. Okay, you can actually select a date on this little calendar right here when you want it to drop. So that way when you're doing listings, you have something dropping every single day. Let's say you've got family coming in, or you got something going on the 9th. You know you're not going to be able to list that day, but you're listing a ton today. Have half of it drop today and half of it on the 9th when you know you're not going to be able to list. Okay, and yeah, so you can pick any of these days. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to show you guys, which is way cool, because I've just been dropping everything on one day. And now that's why they're consistent, because they can drop stuff like the 6-figure people. They drop stuff like consistently, like every single day, like 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever every day. But they're posting it on one day, see? Yeah, so I thought that was very cool. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. Another thing I wanted to show you that I don't think many people know about, and I don't really see it on the computer format, but up here where it says search listings, on your phone there's a little icon right here that actually looks like a little camera. If you click on that on your phone, you can actually share a photo of the item that you have to Poshmark, and it will find it on Poshmark for you. So you can see comps through Poshmark that way, instead of Google search. So if you just want to know what's on Poshmark without having to type in everything about your item that you found. It's a little tiny icon right here. I don't know why, I guess, that's weird. You can't find it on your computer that way. Interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, then there was something else I wanted to go over. Oh, okay. Let's go to my closet. I have some notes here. So this little icon here with the little wrenches, if you click on that, every day you should be sharing your closet to either your followers or to whatever party's going on right now. Okay, and when you click on the party, it'll actually itemize your items by that category, and you click on each one of your items that you want to go to that party before sharing it. Now today, I'm going to share to my followers. See how it, like, this is how it would be if it was being shared to a party, but only the items that relate to that item's theme or that party's theme. Okay, so here is my closet, right? Now, if you do it this way, it only lists 48 items out of my closet all the way down when you press select all. If you do each one, you can list your whole entire closet. But I mean, that takes forever. If you just keep going, dunk, dunk, you know, for each one. But that's up to you. If you have time to do that, fantastic. Or if there's certain items in your closet you just really want to get rid of. Like right now, I have a big, huge summer sale going on in my closet for a limited time for back to school. So I've dropped the prices down dramatically. I don't have very many items in my closet. I believe I have like 200 and something available. I try to keep it smaller so that I don't get overwhelmed with keeping up with it. But yeah, I've dropped a lot of my stuff down just to get it moving, especially the summer stuff. I don't want to be sitting on these shorts until next year. And I know stuff like, you know, sells throughout the year, but even though it's like different seasons, but I'd rather have that spot for a coat or a sweater for winter than having a bunch of these shorts. So anyway, yeah, so you want to be listing, or you want to be sharing your closet to your followers, at least like me. If you're not paying for like Posh or VA or any of those subscriptions to be sharing your closet and doing all that lovely stuff, then you have to do it physically, like I just showed you, and keep track of the parties that are going on throughout the day. Just, you know, randomly get on there and see what parties are going on. And like I said, if you click on the party to share to the party, it'll itemize all those items in your closet if any relate to that theme. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just shared my closet to my followers. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 579 listings in my closet, but I think only 200 and something are actually available. So that is what I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if I can do, we'll go back to this little wrench thing. Yeah, this little wrench thing here in the corner, this little icon is so awesome. You can just hit that, and then you can do any of these options here. You can make offers to likers. So you can go hit the offers to likers, and you can do 10% off, 20% off, 30% off, or other. And you can also offer discounted shipping. I can offer 10%. I'll do 10% to my likers. And you can select which items you want to actually be discounted for this to your likers. It'll show you how much your earnings will be if you actually do this 10%. And then you can figure out if it's actually worth it to you to do that. So like the St. John's I've had forever. I thought this one was actually going to sell really fast. It's an $1,100 jacket, and it's like in pristine condition. I actually found it at the bins. I was surprised at the condition it was in because it's amazing, and it hasn't sold yet. I had it for $200, and then I dropped it and kept dropping it and dropping it. But I've had it for over 2 years now, so I'm ready to see that sucker go. This pink stuff used to actually do really, really well when I first started out, but it has not been doing as well as I want. That's better. I put another light on. Okay, so the graphic t-shirts, they still do very, very well as bread and butter, but they're not doing as well as they used to. So I'm okay with dropping that one. So we'll drop this one. We'll send offers to likers on these guys. Let's see. And it'll tell you how many likers you have for each one as well. So like this one only has 2, so I'm not really like, it's okay. I guess I'll do this one, but 3 or more, then that's when I usually, or if it's something I really want to get rid of, then I'll do the, like, you know, offers every day. So yeah, you just click on the ones that you feel would be a good, still a substantial payout after that discount. And then you would come up here and then do submit offer to likers. And then it asks you again, are you sure? Yes. Okay. And then it just does it for you. Okay. Congrats, your offers are being sent out. Now, this option right here, go back to your wrench area. This area right here, edit listing price, click on that. Now, do this by dropping your prices. Drop your prices on a Friday or Sunday. I'm not quite sure about Saturdays, but I know Fridays and Sundays, Poshmark will pay for the shipping discount. So when it's called closet clear out, and it's usually Fridays and Sundays, and that means if you drop the prices of your items on those days, then Poshmark will they'll pay for the shipping rebate, I should say. So like if it's a $4.99, they'll give them like a $4.99 shipping cost instead of the flat rate $7.99. So they eat the remainder between the $4.99 and the $7.99. So that's good. You don't have to eat that, okay? You don't have to give them a shipping discount because Poshmark will do that. So drop your prices on Friday or Sunday this way that I'm showing you, okay? And that way you don't have to go through every single item to drop the prices. Go here, figure out your 10%, 15, or 20. We'll do 10 again just to show you guys. And you can, again, select the ones that you want to drop. You don't have to drop your whole closet. You can if you want. You can press select all and drop 10% on all of them. But be very vigilant in looking at how much you're actually going to get once you do drop your prices. See, they're right in this area here. Okay, so your new price would be this, and this is how much you would get if you did that. Okay, and it also tells you how many likes you have for each one of those items. Okay, now something else I wanted to show everyone. Let's see if we can go back. Okay, now every so many months, or every so many, yeah, I would say months, like let's say you've had something 2 to 3 months in your closet and you're like, okay, I need to relist that. Instead of taking the whole listing down and starting from scratch, because you have your picture saved and all that, don't do that, okay? I'm going to see if I can do this on the computer. I've never done it on the computer, so let's see if I can. This is something else I learned from these 6-figure resellers. They don't relist by deleting and deleting it and making a brand new from scratch listing. What they do, let me see here. I don't want to do anything that I just sent offers to likers. So let me go on to something that I've had in here for quite a while. Sorry, I don't mean to make anybody dizzy. See, oh, we'll do this plushable unicorn hoodie, kangaroo pocket one. Okay, so this guy right here, I don't know if I can do this on here. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so here you can see the listing, right? We want to relist this. So you're going to go up to edit listing. So when you relist it, it'll be a brand new listing. It'll come up and it'll be like, hey guys, I am brand new. So you're going to go down to, I don't know if it's in here or not. Yes, it is. Okay. So go all the way down and copy the listing. Yes, copy the listing. So by copying the listing, you are making this a fresh listing. Now there is a very, 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 very important thing that you must do once you have copied it. Okay. Now, copy listing is mostly for if you have more than one of that same item. However, you can also use it for relisting. Hush, please hush. There must be another dog walking by my front door. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this photo over in the front so that I know this is the copied one that we're going to keep. Make sure that you take the copy part off the title. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little smiley face, little icon right there, so I know this is the copy one. Okay, then I'm going to go down, sorry about my dog, and I'm going to list the item. Okay, all right, now right away after I do that, I'm going to go back and get rid of the old one. You have to make sure that you get rid of the old one, and we know which one the old one is now, don't we? Because that old one is going to have this picture instead of this picture, and it's also going to have, this is the old one, because we put this picture on the new one, and I also put a little smiley face in the front of the new one. So this one we're going to get rid of. We're going to go down and we're going to delete it. And you can also change the price of your new one as well. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. So it's no longer going to exist. Our new copy one is. And that's going to be relisted. So you can relist that way, guys. It's so much easier. You just have to remember to delete the old one and somehow mark it so that you know which one is the new one. Okay? All right, I think that is going to be it for today since my dog is going nuts. And I think that's all I had to go over. If I figure out anything else to share with you guys, I definitely will. You guys have a fantastic Tuesday and the rest of the week, and we will see you later. Thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm almost at 500, super excited. And then from 500, we'll try for that 1,000. Yeah. All right, thanks, guys.